All right, for anybody that's watching the live stream at a later date, this is a live stream with my son Ethan. These are a few of his cards that he has. And right now we're just waiting for people to show up, to get in the chat, and then we'll just go from there, guys. Ethan, would you like to say hi?
Hi.
So, for those that are watching later, there's a few of Ethan's cards. You want to say who you got here?
So I have Josh Rose. I got Patrick Mahomes, and then I got Lamar Jackson.
So yeah, he's got a Lamar Jackson red, white, and blue prism rookie card. He's got a Patrick Mahomes non-rust base rookie card 2017, and then he's got a Josh Rosen 2018 Donruss. So hi, whoever's here. Ethan's with us. These are a few of his cards if you didn't know yet. So how is everybody out there? And who do we have? So these are a few of Ethan's cards. He's looking to sell them. And also, I got a whole bunch of cards that I can always sell to you guys. It ain't no problem. Or trade. It's fine too. With mine.
I got a bunch more too to sell.
So if there's anything you guys are looking for, just hit us up in the chat so we know. So there's somebody else here. So yeah, just say hi in the chat. If you just want to talk about cards, we're happy to talk about cards. If you're looking for something, let us know. I got Ethan with me today. Pretty much all kinds of good stuff. I got my first pack of Select the other day. That was pretty fun. It was like 18 bucks for it. Got some pretty cool stuff out of it. Hi, Peanut. So we got Ethan with me today. These are a few of his cards that he's looking to let go of. Yeah, he got that out of a pack that he bought with his money. I'm like, oh yeah, you got your good one there, buddy. Yep, those are his best ones that he has. So how is everybody? Everybody doing pretty good? Enjoying your Sunday? Oh yeah, that's nice. You're talking about the Prism? I got a Baker in that Prism. There's just one of the cards I got out of the Select. I love these Select. I want to get a box of them eventually. These Select are such cool cards. But I managed to get me a pack. I did get a hit. It was Terrell Suggs. I don't know if he's running around here or not. He might be somewhere.
What was my hit yesterday? I got from the.
Just go grab it and you can show him.
Yeah, I'll go grab it.
So Ethan, I bought him a pack. Who's going to be better, Allen or Lamar? Ooh, that's a tough one. I think Allen's probably the better passer, and Lamar's got the better feet. So it just really depends on the type of offenses they're going to run for those players, on who will be better. But, I mean, Lamar's got a decent arm. It's strong. I think Allen's got him on the accuracy a little bit. But yeah, I think they're both going to be pretty great players, as long as they stay healthy. I mean, that's the key in football, is staying healthy. Because once you hurt something, it's so hard to you can lose, especially at the quarterback position, because you could lose your timing and all that. And timing's a big piece of being quarterback, is having that timing.
Gotta watch your time because the linemen, they get there.
Oh, if he's sending you something, it's going to be awesome. That is for sure. That Willie Gault, man, I was thrilled to death with that Willie Gault, because I grew up watching him. And he was probably my second or third favorite player. Ethan's got a card that he got yesterday. He's wanting to show that he got. Go ahead. His name's Bishop Sankey, I think.
Sankey. So I got him today. He's out of 75 out of 52.
No, it's 70. That's 52.
52 out of 75.
There you go.
And it's a patch.
And when we was at the hobby store, the guy said that he was a local from Dayton. So that was pretty cool. Hi, Football Card Life. So yeah, that was pretty cool that he got a local kid. He's like he graduated high school maybe 30 minutes from us. So that was pretty cool. And I didn't know that he was from Fairborn. But where we live at, there's a lot of great players that come from here. Hey, Jay Davis, how you doing? Oh, Jay, there's something I want to show you. I got to find it. Here, watch out.
Orlando Chiefs.
So, Jay, if you're still here, check this out. There's that card I was telling you about at Peterman. I actually got this out of H&H Twin Breaks that I won on Chris G's channel giveaway. Chris G had a giveaway, and he was giving away those those little twin brakes, H&H Twin Breaks, and that's what I got. No, it's, I believe, let me see if I can find it. There it is, there it is. The serial's right here. It's 2 of 5 is the serial number on it. But still a pretty sick looking card, nevertheless. And it's a Panini Kickoff rookie, ma'am. And it got a Gem Mint 10, so that's pretty cool. The tablet's gone off. Yeah, I wanted you to see that, Jay, because I know he's one of your favorite players. Yeah, that's probably the Boss's Peterman card that I have. And it is pretty tight. It's kind of got like those Saquon. I got a few, but I got them on eBay typically. How much is the trade value on that? I have no idea,
Saquon.
in all honesty. Jaguars. Yeah, I got some Jaguars. You want to snag up some Jaguars?
Yeah.
All the Saquons that I have, I think I got one in playoff. Here, watch the chat for me.
Yeah.
How much for the Peterman? I don't know. If you're wanting to buy it, just, you know, hit me up with an offer. We can just go from there.
I can't find it. I'll watch chat.
Or, I mean, if you got some sick Bears cards or High State players, I would trade for some of that stuff as well. Where are the Jaguars at?
See. I don't know.
There they are.
Found them. I might have a short Saquon. Whatever.
Hey, crazy cards. So who's wanting to look at some Jaguar cards? I got these right here. Yeah, that would be cool, but Khalil Mack is probably in his Raiders uniform. Well, these are all the Jags that I've gotten separated out of all the stuff that I have. I'm sure I got tons more running around, but these are just a few of them. Jalen Ramsey Prism. These would be 17 Optic Hearns. A couple of him. Marquez Lee's playoff. That's this year. D.D. Westbrook. Blake Bortles. I think that is 16. Yep, this is 16. D.D. Let's see where he ran off to. This one. Brian Walters. Carlos Campbell. Oh, yeah, he's from Ohio State. Yeah, see you later, Jay. You want my email? I'll give you my email. You can pick it up later off there. There's the email at the top there. It's basically the same as the channel at Yahoo. We can talk about that Peterman more. Allen Hurns. Allen Robinson. We got Fred Taylor. Burnell. T.Y. Yeldon. Paul Plansky. Blakey. Jalen Ramsey. Another Blake. Jonathan Coupier. Another Blake Bortles. Oh, this card's pretty cool. It's Allen Hurns. Another Allen Hurns. Plansky. Leonard Fournette. I got a couple of those DDs. Blake Bortles. Cedric Marks. Oh, you want... Let's see. Fournette. Out of the playoff. Marquez Lee. Cecil Shorts. Allen Hurns again. Ramsey again. Bouye. Another Fournette. Allen Robinson. She's playing for the Bears now, I think. Yeah, he is. That's the guy that they picked up. Yep. He plays for the Bears now. Cecil Shorts. Burnell. Calais. Blakey again. And it looks like just the rest of it's non-rust.
Come back. Where are they?
Yeah, just send me an email, Peanut, to that email right there. And I'll send these guys out to you.
Wait, who did Mahomes used to play for?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just send me an email. I mean, they're just base cards. So just send me an email, your address, and I'll just mail them to you. If you ain't got the email, right there it is. Oh yeah, they're just base cards. I mean, if it was an auto or something, I'd be wanting something, but they're just base. You can have them. I'm happy to give them to you. Yeah, I got them all in a little top loader all together for you. I'm gonna put this. Did you put those jags up already?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Stellar. So what else we got in here? I seen a few of you guys left already, which is fine. Everybody's got stuff to do. What else we got in here? Who we got in here right now? Let's put this Peterman up.
Wow, it's not working good. Nope.
Yeah, it's a struggle. Yeah, whoever we got in here, just tell me your favorite team there.
Yeah, I will sell some cards too, if you're interested in any.
These here are a few of Ethan's cards that he's looking to sell. I got some cards that, if they're base, I'll just give them to you guys. If, you know, if it's something else, then we can work out a trade or something. I need to chat to stay up. Let's do that. Okay. It's not helping me. Huh. Let's do this.
I'll get on the chat on here.
No.
No? Okay. I don't.
Is there anybody here? If you're here, just let me know you're here. You want to look at some cards, let me know. Hey, there's Ashley. Oh, you still here? I didn't know if you ran off or not. Let's see if I can find those Barclays for you.
I'll show him this hit.
Hits. I don't have a lot of hits that I typically have on hand. I mean, they're all mixed in my eBay box.
Show me this.
There's a hit that my son has. Who went to Ohio State? Cardell Jones, J.T. Barrett, Zeke, Michael Thomas. I mean, there's just loads of them. Raekwon McMillan. A lot of defensive guys. Bosa. Malik Hooker. He went. I mean, there's literally just tons of them.
We need Mitchell Thomasons. They're
Where's the playoff at? Playoff. There's a couple hits in playoff.
pitch.
These are jerseys, the same guy that I pulled out of boxes. But this one's serial number and it's a 2-color. It's Ito Smith, which he did pretty decent for the Falcons. And then Justin Watson, I haven't heard of him. That come out of that playoff box. I think I bought like 3 boxes of the playoff. I think 2 of them I did on the channel and 1 of them I broke off camera. Heck, I might have sold those already.
What?
Nope, there's 1 of them. Yeah, here's the Barkley in playoff is what it looks like right there.
Barkley.
I get so much stuff and it just, usually like the big guys, they sell pretty quick. I don't get to keep them that long. There's a really cool Barkley that I got.
I thought I had a Barkley. But I can't find one.
I just gotta find them. I got them out of one of those value packs where you get the blue parallels, the blue press proof. I got lucky and pulled 1 of them. I about fell over out of my car when I broke that. Typically I'll get a yeah, that's pretty cool though that I got that. And a Baker. Yeah, if you want to email me some pictures of them, that'd be all right. I'll just scope it out. Right there's the email. You guys can email me anytime you want to. If I ain't working, I'll respond pretty quickly.
If you got any teams you want to tell us, I'll show you some of my teams I have.
Well, yeah, that Barkley was pretty sweet to get. Do I have an Instagram? Yeah, just my personal Instagram.
I like the Giants. thought I did have a Giants around here. Tennessee Titans.
You got 2 of what?
New York Giants.
See if I can find what my Instagram is.
Here I got 2 Giants cards.
Yeah, I'll get it for you.
I'll show my Giants. Rookie.
Here's one of Ethan's Giants rookies. He wanted to show.
Got that one if you're interested in, and I got this other one.
Huddle up. Oh, Rosen. Out of that class, he's probably, what, maybe the 3rd or 4th best out of those rookies. I mean, if I had to list them off, it would probably be Baker's the best. And then I would probably put Allen or Lamar Jackson behind him, and then Rosen after that. Fifth best quarterback. Who would be above him? Who am I missing? Because Mike White wouldn't be. Kirk Benkert wouldn't. Mason Rudolph? Better than Rosen?
I don't know.
Yeah, I collect basketball. I got a whole bunch of basketball cards. I got cards out the wazoo, to be honest with you. Oh, okay, yeah. 5th best. I forgot about Darnold. Yeah, you were right. He's probably the 5th best then. But that was probably one of the better rookie classes of quarterbacks for a while. Heck, you might even be able to put Darnold up there with Lamar Jackson. Saquon, best running back in the league. Oh, yeah, Stephen Curry rookie cards are nice. I got a few of those. Zeke's a pretty good running back, too. There's lots of good running backs. Barkley will probably end up being the best. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Go Buckeyes. We bleed scarlet and gray around here. I'm excited to see him next year. Do I have a Donick rookie? Actually, yeah, I do. I got a really, really nice one the other day. Let's see if I can find him. There's a good Donick rookie right there. I did record it. And I'll probably post that video next weekend. That is the Optic Silver Prism.
I do have these out of it.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll show them this. It's basketball.
Yeah, those lottery picks are pretty cool too. don't think I got many of those guys. I think I got a couple of them. I can't remember who it was I got. I get so many cards, I can't keep track of them all, to be honest with you. I get so much stuff. It's like, and then when I go through the stuff, I'm like, oh, I didn't know I got that. A free jackpot. What's that? Yeah, I'm working on it. Hit me with that Instagram thing again. I'm not very good with Instagram. I barely use it. Ashy Winder. Okay.
I'm going to show this NBA.
Give me a pen, Lawrence, so I can write that down real quick before I forget it.
Ashy. Oh, I don't know where any pens are. I'll go grab them.
All right, go grab one. My top 5 best rookies in basketball. Well, I know who the top one would be. It would be this guy here. I haven't really followed a whole bunch of basketball this year. I've been kind of running behind
Right short,
with work and stuff. But he's probably the number 1 right there. See, Ashy, yeah, I'll DM you on Insta. I'll have to get my wife to help me. I'm not very good with the Instagram, so she'll have to help me out on that one. But yeah, I'll DM you here after a while. Have a good one, buddy. Oh, usually any guys from Duke are good. So maybe like Bagley. But I haven't seen any of these guys play this year. I don't get to watch a lot of NBA, unfortunately.
I can't find a pen.
I try to keep up on the college basketball, which I haven't been doing a very good job on that either.
I do have this patch auto right here.
There's Ethan's best basketball card. He's with me. It's Chris Douglas Roberts. I like these SP cards. They were really cool. I wish they'd start making them again. Upper Deck was a cool product. I always liked Upper Deck.
Yeah, it's 50.
Oh, this is probably one of the best ones so far. I got a few autos, but
500.
I can't remember who they are, to be honest. I buy a lot more football and baseball than I do basketball, but typically I'll get the Optics basketball because I like the way they look. They're really cool. I'll get the Donruss sometimes too. And the Contenders are nice as well. But I only PC the Bulls in basketball. Which I got a lot of Jordan stuff.
One of the best players.
But some of my really good Jordan stuff disappeared when I moved. I did have his second or third year Fleer card at one point in time, so that would have been the best one that I ever possessed. I think it was his second year Fleer, which was the best card I ever had in basketball. But it is nowhere to be found. Which is unfortunate, but not a big deal. Just stuff. Typically, any of the, like, your optics, anything that can get fingerprinted, I'll sleeve those right away because I don't want fingerprints on them. Then I either put them in a box. If they're really, really valuable cards, then I'll one-touch them with these. And if they're not like really huge cards, then I'll just use regular top loaders. And then they'll just go in a box. Typically, I'll box them up in different styles of boxes. Sometimes the 5,000 count boxes, sometimes the 3,000. Yeah, I think they'd be 3,000 count boxes.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, but like Select, they can fingerprint pretty good. So typically I try to get a sleeve right on them right away. Like Optics, same deal. You want to touch them as little as possible. And one like that, it went straight to the mag. That's pretty close to $100 card right there, that Luca. It looks like they've been going about 60 to 100. Like good players that, I'll put them in a top loader. I mean, it's just a base Tom Brady, but, you still want to put it in a top loader to protect it. But if it's something like this, like a Josh Norman, I mean, he's nobody huge. I'll just penny sleeve it up and box it. Because you can get penny sleeves for nothing. I mean, usually they're like $1 a pack, maybe $2 at the most. And if you get them in a huge box, you can get them even cheaper than that.
Because normally if you buy $1 of them, it's 100 comes in it.
Are you a big basketball collector then, typically? I think I seen you doing some like Pokemon cards or something too. YSF.
Huh? What?
My son loves that stuff. I don't know much about it.
I collect a bunch of GXs.
He might not be in here no more.
Or you just joined.
Who else do we got in here? Looks like we got 2. Well, hello, William. How you doing? I see you got a picture of a puppy. We're big dog fans around here too. Oh, we're doing great. We're just sitting here having fun talking to people. Yeah, my wife, she's a dog groomer. So she grooms dogs for a living. Yeah. Yeah. She usually does about 6 to 10 of them a day. Sometimes more. It just depends. Yeah, plus we got 4 of them running around here. They're being good, thank goodness. Otherwise, we'd be hearing them bark. They're probably all passed out sleeping. That's what they love to do, is sleep all the time.
Is there any cards you're like interested in?
Yeah, I can't remember which cards you collect. I think you're more in baseball, aren't you, William? Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was baseball. Yeah, my wife, she loves her baseball cards too. She collects a few baseball cards here and there. I collect some. I collect a lot of Cubs. I'm a big Cubs fan, so I got a lot of his stuff, a lot of Cubs stuff.
Wow.
Now I live in Ohio, but ever since I was a little kid, I just loved all the Chicago teams. I grew up watching Jordan and Peyton and Sandberg and Maddox when he was there. Oh man, yeah, I love Chicago. I've only been there once, and I fell in love with it. I was about 15 when I went there. And I was like, oh wow, Soldier Field, Wrigley, oh my goodness. 57, awesome. Yeah, I hope to get there one of these days. It's got kids to grow up yet, and a wife to talk into it yet. So, are you a big Cubs fan or a White Sox? Oh, you got cards from the 60s? That's cool.
60s?
I don't have none that go back that far. I used to have a few of the, I think it's the 55 Bowman, where it kind of looks like a TV set. I used to have a couple of those. But it's hard to say where they run off to at. I got a lot in the 80s and 90s when I was huge into collecting as a kid. And then I've gotten some from like past couple years. I've gotten back into collecting again. So I'm kind of all over the place. I've been mainly just PCing certain teams and players and stuff, but I used to set collect, but they just got so many sets, it's just almost impossible to do unless you're rich. So I stopped doing that. Like I got the, oh, you got a daughter who lives in Cleveland? That's cool. We're down near Dayton. But I grew up about an hour and a half from Cleveland. I've been to Cleveland quite a few times. It wasn't that far of a drive to go up there. Been to some Indians games and some Browns games.
What my
way
favorite
back
team
when.
is? Indians.
My son's favorite team is the Indians, he said.
Yeah, one of them.
I could. Who, the Indians? They got a pretty easy division, don't they? I'll tell you what, that National League Central, though, is brutal, isn't it? Oh, absolutely. Hopefully it'll be the Cubs.
Nah.
But the Brewers just edged them last year. Yeah, I was like, man, I watched both those games. Well, I watched the last game of the year, and then I watched the one game playoff that they had to decide the division. And they just couldn't hit. The Cubs just were not hitting like they typically do.
Mostly missing.
Which it's really hard to hit when you're getting the other opponent's ace typically. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Enjoy your day. And it's only baseball's just around the corner, actually. Oh my goodness. Well, who else do we got in here? Anybody else in here? Says there's 2, but typically sometimes that's not usually accurate. If you're in here, just leave a chat there. If you want to look at some things, we can look at some things, or we can talk about some things.
Got plenty of football to sell.
Ethan's looking to get rid of some football cards. Still. I think he's wanting to sell at Mahomes for about 10.
Then maybe the Lamar, maybe 5.
Yeah, he's thinking 5 on the Lamar.
Unless you want to make a trade on it. Yeah, but
He'd be willing to trade for some Redskins. He loves Redskins. Those 3 beauties he pulled himself, which are some pretty nice cards. I was super jelly when he got that Mahomes. And that Lamar.
I pulled this one out of only 8 cards in a pack, and it's really rare to do that.
Oh, yeah? I'll tell him about it.
I pulled this one out of a little tiny pack, and it's pretty rare to do that, and I done that twice, because I got one at school because we had a party, and then I got another one because my dad bought it for me.
He's talking about those little Dollar Tree packs that you get at the Dollar Tree. My kids get super lucky. It makes me really mad when they do that to me. I remember one time that I went to the a little LCS around here. I got a whole bunch of packs, didn't get nothing. I got my one little girl, she likes baseball cards, so I bought her a little pack of baseball cards for $1. That was the, I think the Big League is what they're called. And she pulled out a Mario Rosario autograph rookie card. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me right now.
Especially if that luck. It's pretty good.
But they always get lucky. I get lucky sometimes.
Yesterday I pulled this one.
Well, we've been on for about 50 minutes. So if anybody has anything, go ahead and go ahead and chat. Otherwise, we're gonna jump out of here. Well, hello. How are you doing?
Yeah, cards you're interested in?
Hey, it's Ashi again. Is that how you say that, Ashi? Or is it Ashi? I butcher names. I can't help it. I'm not very good with the names. I do it all the time on the sports cards, too. Especially basketball. Basketball is the hardest. I think they got some of the hardest names to pronounce is basketball, then followed by baseball. Oh, that's pretty rough.
my Patrick Mahomes right here. I'll sell it for 10 if anyone's interested.
Okay. Ashi is 1, and 2 is Ashi. Those are my 2 guesses on how you say that. They're probably both wrong. 2, Ashi.
And then my Lamar Jackson, I'll trade it or sell it for $5. Then the Josh Rose, I'll sell.
Oh, I bet it is. We'll get it right over here now that we know which way to say it. He said he'll trade you for that Lamar. What do you want?
A guy in Redskins.
He likes Redskins. He's gonna go check.
Okay. The guy in those Redskins will be happily trade.
I gave him one of my autographs. I got a Darren Payne auto out of the playoff. I'm like, here you go.
I'll sell this too. Elijah Hood. If anyone's interested. Pretty sure he's a running back and he's a rookie, so.
I thought he was a safety.
Nope, running back.
Oh, he is a running back. Huh. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember him. He has a sick card. It's a Jamison Crowder RPA with a nasty 3-color patch.
I'll be willing to trade that, yeah.
Yeah, he says it sounds good to him. So we'll put this off to the side for you.
So that one.
And then I got your I have no idea.
I'll add the Phillips River to it.
He's got a Phillips River he said he'd throw in.
I got Deshaun Watson too. When he used to play in college.
He's got a Deshaun too. Oh, that's okay.
It's all right.
Yep, he even said it's all right.
I'd be willing to trade for anything else.
Well, I think we're going to call it quits, guys. Ashi, we will get a hold of you on Insta. And you and Ethan can work out on that Lamar Jackson. And to everybody else, have a great Sunday. Thanks for coming in. We definitely appreciate it.